Good afternoon, my name is Mike Oren, and today I'll be discussing the Uproar mobile application. The application is basically to be used as a tool to go hand in hand with Uproar Pro Wrestling. It's going to be an extension of their website essentially, but with features built in, opposed to just using their internet. The application features events, both future and past events. Giving you information about the event, who's going to be on the event, where the event's located, some of the matches that'll be announced. It also includes the current roster of Uproar Pro Wrestling, who the champion is, and information about each wrestler on the roster, hometown, finisher, height, weight, stuff like that. There'll be a store extension, so you can be able to purchase all the Uproar mobile merchandise, T-shirts, DVDs. Can't do tickets anymore. We're working to correct that with the venue, but as of right now, it's just T-shirts, DVDs, merchandise such as that. There is a share feature that allows the user to use the application and share through their social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Their check-in information, statuses about Uproar, each check-in or Facebook, Twitter post, all that is pre-populated with custom hashtags to help spread the word, help it kind of get trending on social media. Also, our sponsorships are in there instead of using advertisements, traditional advertisements in an iOS application. Users can click on the sponsor button, see a list of our sponsors, click on the sponsor, and it takes them to their respective website. So that way the sponsors are still there, they're still hard-coded into the application, very prominent on the application, but it doesn't get in the way. It's not an intrusive ad that most people just dismiss. I think if it's a little less in their face, they'll search for it on their own instead of just dismissing it without even reading it. The intended audience is a pretty select few. So far, Uproar Pro Wrestling only runs in Tampa, Florida, so anyone who's ever been to the event knows about Uproar Wrestling. Obviously, there's plans in the future to expand, so anyone who goes to a show is going to be exposed to this application. They can download it straight from their phone. They'll be aware of it at the show. The scope is for this one particular wrestling promotion. Any cross-promotional matches will be added to the roster, which would help expand the user's knowledge of other wrestling promotions. But for right now, it's just strictly to be used with Uproar Pro Wrestling. The features benefit the user by allowing them to use it at the show and stay focused with the share features. It's not intrusive. They want to check in, they want to share with their friends that they're at the show. A quick Facebook post, a quick Twitter post. It's done. They're back to the show, and then before the show, users will get notifications saying that tickets are now available for Uproar. Show announcements have been made. Match announcements have been made. Stuff like that. Push notifications will be enabled for that application, so users know whenever something new happens in Uproar. And the application will generate revenue through the sponsors. All of our sponsors pay the show, so that's the main source of income. Displaying them prominently on the Uproar application is just more money in their pocket. It's not going to be a paid application. It's going to be free to download, but the sponsors do have a prominent button on that to show that they are proud sponsors of Uproar Pro Wrestling. Touching back on the audience's life integration, the Uproar app is there to keep track of news and information in between shows, and like I said, the push notifications when something is announced through Uproar will go straight to their phone, so they're constantly in the loop of all the happenings of Uproar Pro Wrestling. I appreciate your time, and I look forward to delivering you the final product.